What's up, everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, back with another video. Thank you so much for taking time out to check it out. I appreciate it. Please hit that like and subscribe button because I would appreciate that as well. It helps out the channel tremendously. You know, I wanted to talk a little bit about something. Hold on, Xbox Scorpio. You know you weren't going to have it that easy, right? According to this developer, he says photorealism is an inevitability on the PlayStation 5. Yes, that's right. Already talking PlayStation 5. This guy who works at Climax Studios for some game called The Surf World. They actually talked to him on Gaming Bolt. And he actually, you know, even though he did say that photorealism is an inevitability on the PlayStation 5, he did say he's not really fussed with what's in the box. He's more interested in the games, which is something that's interesting that you don't really hear too much from developers nowadays. But it is also interesting that a lot of these smaller developers kind of jump on that whole bandwagon that, you know, Scorpio might be powerful, but, you know, there's that PS5 looming. You know, like, I just don't understand, I guess, that line of thinking. Just let Microsoft have their day in the sun, as it were. You know what I mean? I just think that, you know, it's just interesting to see some of these things, you know. And he also says he kind of spoke up about the PS4 Pro and Xbox Scorpio a bit from a customer standpoint. He says, I'm not remotely qualified to speak on that from a business standpoint, but as a consumer, I'd be miffed if the console I bought in the last 3 years was suddenly obsolete. The move to a more iterative model for a home console was an interesting proposition, so long as the time for which is given the generation of a given platform is supported makes owning one worthwhile, and that said support is good, then I don't see any major issues. So he's bringing up some of the issues that a lot of people might actually have with this, and that is, you know, usually when we would buy a home console, just as far back as I can think, we thought we'd have that console for 5-6 years, and then you move on to the next one or whatever. And then the reason why you would move on to the next one is because the games would stop coming out on the one that you had. So you wanted the new game, so you had to upgrade to the new console. It's business, people, that's how it works. But now you're getting in these situations where these consoles are blurring the line between next generation and current generation, and you're going to be able to all play the same games. So I guess that's weird. And I guess I could see somebody being a little bit miffed about that. I can remember thinking that about the PS4 Pro was, you know, Sony really already had the most powerful console. I mean, they could tout the PS4 regular as the most powerful console. And, you know, was the Pro really needed? I don't know. Is Scorpio really needed? I don't really know. I mean, I think in some ways it definitely was needed for the simple fact that you had resolution talk 24/7 all the time. And I don't think that that is right or fair to developers. I think that the focus on resolution really ended up hampering Xbox in the long run. I feel like, you know, that was too much of a focal point. And I'm sorry that was the way it was, you know, especially considering we never had that any other generation. So, I mean, I don't know. It is a little bit odd that Scorpio isn't even released yet, and we have developers talking to PS5 and photorealism and all this kind of nonsense, but it is interesting nonetheless, and I figured it'd be worthy of a video at the very least. And I would love to hear what you guys have to think about this. Maybe you guys can comment. Maybe you guys can hit me up on Twitter at @the_Crapgamer. Maybe you guys will even buy some damn merchandise for a change. The link's down below. Or hit me up on Xbox Live. I did surpass 5,000 followers on there. MOH space Crapgamer. But yeah, even if you want to let me know how you feel about this there, do that. And as always, we'll catch you next time. Rack 'em up. Thanks for watching, guys. Crapgamer, out.